Hello everybody, Exiled Senpai here. Welcome to Reddit Asks number 2. This time the question is, do you like my rainbow beacon? Well, let's take a look at a few of them. About 2 months ago, user Noah Badoa posted this really cool and complex looking rainbow beacon. So let's take a look at how this works. Here's one from Noob Gamer Boy a month prior. Here's one from Wahoo 5 days ago. No video included. And here's one from Turmoil Drum that uses minecarts, of all things. So, do I like your rainbow beacon? They're all really cool, and in that sense, I do like them. But for me, they're all too vertical, too complicated, and I think that I can do a better job and make them a lot simpler. Now, full disclosure, about a day ago, Turmoil Drum posted a new rainbow beacon that's basically the idea that I had for my beacon. However, I'm still taking credit for this because 2 days prior, on Wahoo's post, I posted my exact idea right over here. Not only that, I think I can improve on this one over here and make it a little faster. So here we have a proof of concept showing that the feed tape design works. However, you will notice, and I've added redstone lamps here to help you visually see this, that the larger the feed tape, the slower it is. Compare that to this one over here. Additionally, especially on Bedrock, if I were to go far away outside of activation range and then approach this, this would stop working. I would need to start it up again. And I want to be able to see my beacon change colors as I approach it from wherever it is I'm headed. So I think we can improve upon this by adding a clock and removing a lot of the repeaters. Not only will that make it faster if we want it to be, but we can change the speed at will. As you can see over here, I have replaced all of the observers with redstone dust and repeaters and a clock. And I can slow this down or speed this up as I like, simply by adding items to it. And now it's just slower. So let's build this step by step. So first we need our beacon. Here it is. Let's go to town. Let's put a hopper here. This is going to be our clock. Get rid of this one. Put the hoppers into each other. Get a comparator out here, a comparator out here. Block. Any block will do. And I'm just going to put this here for a second so it makes this easier to place. Knock that out. Knock this out. Put a redstone dust right here. Put a redstone dust right here. And put one redstone block right here. And this will be our clock. Alright, so now we're going to put an observer right here. And this will be our last observer, right? And this is going to go right here, like so. Building block, building block. Another piston right here. Building block, whoopsie. And just now from here, if you want 11 colors, you're going to want to go down 6 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Before you place a piston right over here. And then another block, another piston. And you don't really need to add any more building blocks, but, you know, why not? Make it look like a full loop. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that before each of these pistons, we put a repeater here and put them each on a 2-tick delay. And then this goes here. This is all redstone dust right here like so. We don't need to put any redstone dust right here. We don't really need these blocks here. But again, now it's time to add our glass. Now when you add your glass, you need to make sure that you keep in mind which piston is going to fire first so you don't physically break the block or move a block out from where it should be. So we're going to skip this spot right here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be the first piston to fire, right? So we're going to put 1 here. And we don't want this block to push another block and push this out of the way. So we're going to skip this one. And we're going to keep going. And there we have it. And let's see what happens when we flick this off. I hate Bedrock sometimes. Because this is Bedrock, apparently it can't update the light fast enough. So let's add in a few more items to add delay. So if you're on Java, go ahead and use 3 items in your hopper clock. But if you're in Bedrock, it looks as though you need at least 8. It makes it a little slower, but at least it updates the color every single time. Now, what if you want a even number of colors, not an odd number of colors? Let's, as before, put a piston right here, a block right here, another block right here, and a piston here. Now what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like before, and a piston here, except we don't need these at all. Those aren't necessary. Another block here, another block here, and this piston right here. Now I'm going to place this here and knock this out. Put this here, 2 ticks. Put this here, 2 ticks. Put all the redstone dust here, and then I add my glass. As you can see, I've added my glass. When you add your glass, make sure that you give yourself space so that you don't have 2 blocks right here on the ends. They have space to move with each other, and let's see how this works. We'll flip on the lever, and you can see that these 2 pistons fire simultaneously, and then following that, those 2 pistons fire simultaneously, thus allowing for an even number of blocks. There you have it, a small, compact, multicolored beacon that works in both Java and Bedrock, and will not stop working if you leave activation range and then return. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Exiled Senpai. Don't forget to find me live at twitch.tv/exiledsenpai. If you liked the video, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe,